Yo, welcome back to Spectator Sporting. I'm Zach Roach along with my partner, Mr. Adi Wally. We talking NFL season preview. We got T.I.M.E helping us out today, giving us some schooling us, giving us some knowledge today. We are live on location at Certified Custom Print. You can get your shirt done, you can get your hat done, jackets, whatever you need, he can do it. Go ahead. If you want to check him out, he's located on 26 South LaGrange Road, Suite 102, LaGrange, Illinois, 60525. If you want to place orders, you can go ahead and email at justin@certifiedcustomprint.com. Also, we are on Spotify, so check us out on Spotify. As soon as this show is done, this will be up there very, very soon. Check it out. All right. We picked our wild cards. We picked our division winners. Now it's time to get real. This is when, it gets really, really real. The playoffs, who gonna be the best teams. So I'm gonna start with you on this one, Adi. Give me your AFC Championship game prediction.
Okay, all right, so here's what's going on. I get the first conference championship back-to-back rematch since the 1992-93 seasons when the San Francisco 49ers and Dallas Cowboys went back-to-back in 1992-1993. I got the Chiefs and Bills back in the AFC Championship game. So last year in the game, the Buffalo Bills settled for too many field goals in Kansas City. They was down 24-15 in the third quarter with 5 minutes to go, and Patrick Mahomes threw a little slant pass to Tyreek Hill, and he made about 6 Buffalo Bills missed tackles. He had about a 71-yard gain all the way to the 4-yard line. That led to a little shovel pass to Travis Kelce for the touchdown. Buffalo never recovered from that big play they lost. Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, all right? Now, but the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, he finished number 2 in the NFL in MVP votes.
He was second?
He was number 2 in MVP votes, yes sir.
Wow.
And Mahomes was number 3. And
he finished over Mahomes?
Yes sir, yes sir.
That's insane.
Yeah. And the wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, gets lost in the wide receiver headlines behind Julio
Possibly
Jones.
the best route runner in the league.
Yes, sir. I mean, you talk about DeAndre Hopkins, you talk about Michael Thomas, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, but
Stephon Diggs is right there with everybody.
Diggs, number one. Number 1 in receptions, number 1 in receiving yards last season. Okay?
Monster season.
But are the Bills ready to dethrone the Chiefs from their AFC Championship crown? The Chiefs made the AFC Championship game 3 years in a row. The Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. The Bills will not win. I think the Chiefs are going to win. They offensive line, they got Joe Tooney for the Patriots, offensive guard. They got arguably the best center in the NFL draft, Creed Humphrey from Oklahoma in the second round. They saw what happened to Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers tried to snap that man in half. They're going to protect him. I get the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
Ooh, Chiefs are 3rd year in a row.
Yes.
But who's the last? Was it the Cowboys?
Buffalo. Remember, Buffalo was the 4th straight Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The last team to do it in the AFC in particular was Buffalo.
Okay.
The mid-90s Buffalo team.
I get it. Yeah.
Classic, all time.
Yeah. So 3 straight Super Bowls. You got the Chiefs going to
3 straight Super Bowls.
3rd and 2nd Super Bowl.
Yes.
You have anything different from that, T.I.M.E?
You damn right I do. No question at all. So, Kansas City, you're exactly right. I just think it's just Patrick Mahomes, man. To expound on that to be like you don't know football. I think Cleveland is going to be in the AFC Championship.
I like it.
Kansas City.
I
think Cleveland, and I'm going to give you a score. I think Kansas City wins 28-24.
So we're going to have a classic AFC Championship.
Oh, slobber knocker. Snot bubbles, the whole 9.
Yep.
I think that Cleveland, player for player, defensively is equipped to deal with Kansas City.
Yeah, I can see that.
I honestly believe that, especially knowing that the secondary that they have. If Myles Garrett, don't forget they added Jadeveon Clowney. We keep acting like Jadeveon Clowney hasn't lived up to the hype. If you look at the next gen stats on his pressures and all these things, he's up in top tier category in all these stats.
Okay.
He really is. Jadeveon Clowney with Myles Garrett on that D line.
That's gonna be a lot of stuff.
Jadeveon Clowney is one of the best run-stopping pass rushers in the league. That's where he don't get a lot of credit for. As far as a pure pass rusher, he stops the run as good as anybody. You don't need to be as good as a pass rusher when Myles Garrett's over there getting a triple team.
Yep.
So, I got Cleveland, man. I got Cleveland. I got Cleveland being a superior team. I got Cleveland knocking off Buffalo.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's gonna be epic.
Okay.
That's gonna be a good.
I got Cleveland knocking off Buffalo. I just think that Baker Mayfield, I think the type of chip on his shoulder was more arrogance at first. And I think he's kind of humbled himself and come down to earth just a little bit and realized that if the team is more important than you as a quarterback, you're just not elite. You're just not. I think he knows that. I think he wants to be elite. And I think this year is when he shows people like, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Okay.
Healthy OBJ. He doesn't force anything to OBJ. He plays within the offense, smart, drives the ball downfield, and use the best running game in the NFL.
So you got the Chiefs going to Super Bowl too.
I got Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
And you got the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I got him beating the Bills. He got him beating the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
I like both of them. I think we're finally going to see Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson in the AFC Championship game. I think it's finally going to happen.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Listen, I know you brought up a good point about them losing the left tackle, but I think the Ravens are still going to be a really good team. And I think
Really
this
good.
year, Lamar Jackson completes those passes that he needs to complete. And guess what? Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. I said it here.
Wow.
They are going to the Super Bowl.
I knew he was going to jump.
Hey,
Wow.
it's hard to pick against Patrick Mahomes and company. I mean,
I almost picked Cleveland.
it's a juggernaut over there. They got going over there right now. But listen, for the reason 3 straight Super Bowls is why it's so hard to do.
It is.
It's so hard to do.
That's just like how the Saints beat Tampa Bay twice throughout the season, and then got to the playoffs. It's just 3 times.
I think this year Lamar Jackson gets over the hump, and he is going to the Super Bowl. Listen, it's going to be some tough matchups. The Bills, the Dolphins, the Chargers, they are going to be tough matchups. These games are going to be close. So it can go either way, but I think Lamar Jackson gets out of the AFC this year.
I can't be mad at that.
I would agree with you, but the J.K. Dobbins, I really like J.K. Dobbins.
That's
coming out
okay.
of Ohio State, 2nd round pick.
I'm jumping out. I know. I just hope the other running back steps
Yeah,
up.
I really wanted the Bears to take J.K. Dobbins, man, but
That would've been
they
really
lost
good
him for the year.
That
So
would've been good.
they got Gus Edwards though. Gus Edwards is a good back.
Yeah, he's a good back.
And so
He is. He's serviceable.
All right. Yeah, T.I.M. Give me the NFC Championship game prediction. Who's going to win?
What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? We know who's going to make everything.
Okay.
Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
Again, part
Back to
2,
back.
round 2.
Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
Round 2.
Green Bay has a team, talent-wise, that is equipped for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think you could just plug and play any other quarterback in there. There's a few like Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, that are outliers. You can put them anywhere, and it just is what it is.
Yep.
But that offense is tailor-made for Aaron Rodgers, to make everyone better outside of Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones. Robert Tonyan, I've never been high on him. I don't think he's that good. Outside of Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers makes everybody on the offense better. Lazard, Valdez-Scantling, these are very pedestrian receivers. Very pedestrian that make big plays.
big plays.
We don't look at balls, and sometimes we forget about, look where he threw the ball.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is
Look how-
one
you
of the
know what I'm
all-time
saying?
greats. This is just
So,
what it is. Yeah, he's an all-time great.
Tom Brady, man, 31-21, man. Tom Brady.
Tampa
Let's
Bay?
just get it on now.
So it's gonna be-
I just think Tampa Bay is just. I thought they brought their whole team back.
Yeah, they did.
Offense and defense. I think they brought back an extra person.
did.
It's 22 players. I think they brought back 23 players or 24. So they got 2 extra dudes to float between offense and defense. it's Tom, man. And then it's like it's a second year. Bruce Arians has a second year of the Tom Brady offense experience.
Yep.
Because this ain't Bruce Arians' offense. This is Tom Brady's offense. Let him do what he does.
Yep.
He knows how to play this game. He knows how to manipulate every single play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They might start off slow. They might even end kind of badly. I'm predicting either one of those. I don't think it's going to be just steady all season and keep progressing. They're going to either start off slow or end really badly. But Tom Brady is Tom Brady. He's the Michael Jordan of football. So
you got the rematch.
I got the rematch.
Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Who you got, Adi?
Okay, well, you know what? I don't think the Tampa Bay defense get enough respect.
They defense is
the reason.
It gets busy.
Inside linebackers Devin White, Lombardi
Davis.
Yep. I mean, beast. JPP, Shaquille Barrett.
Jesus.
Beast on the defense.
Busy.
Look what they did to Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. They need some more credit for what they do.
Yes,
right?
they do. They do.
And now, that being said, I don't have the Bucs going back to the NFC Championship game. I do not have them going back, but I do have Green Bay going back for the third straight year, okay?
Yep.
And I have them going against Sean McVay.
Woo!
Okay. The team that you don't have making the playoffs.
Yeah, not at all.
All right, so, hey, look, man. It's a rematch. Rams versus Packers. Rematch from last year's playoffs, okay? So, the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. The Rams was only down 25-18 in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes to go. Green Bay had the ball at their own 42-yard line. Play action, the man that T.I.M.E mentioned, Alan Lazard. All right, he burned a couple of defensive backs from the Rams, Troy Hill and Jordan Fuller, for the game-breaking touchdown. So, the Rams said, you know what? We're not just going to rely on the Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald, and the two-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey, and the number one defense to win games. So now the Rams don't have a first-round pick until 2024 because they traded 2 first-round picks, a third-round pick, and Jared Goff to Detroit for Matthew Stafford. I got them going to the NFC Championship game, going against Green Bay. Green Bay got some issues. They did lose their center, Corey Lindsey,
that was a big
All-Pro center. Yep. Lost him to the Los Angeles Chargers. Your team that you say is going to make the playoffs.
They coming.
Yeah, knock it off.
They coming.
The Packers, they got a rookie, Ohio State Buckeye, Josh Myers, second-round pick so they got a rookie at center, okay? Now, left tackle, David Bakhtiari, he tore his ACL before they played the Bears in Week 17. He's on the pup list. He's going to miss at least the first 6 weeks of the season. He's going to be out for a minute. Yeah, probably more than that, ACL and everything.
8 or 9.
Now, the Packers, they did draft the Aaron Rodgers' cousin. Amari Rodgers from Clemson. They practiced some nepotism. And so
I like that. I see what you did.
They got him from Clemson. He had a breakout.
He's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he had a breakout.
He's a pretty good receiver, man.
And he played with another all-world quarterback, T. Law, Trevor Lawrence. So he knows how to play with a great quarterback.
He does. Man. He does. I like that one. I like that one.
Eric Stokes, the Georgia Bulldog, the cornerback. People say Aaron Rodgers was pissed that they didn't take a wide receiver because they took Eric Stokes, but the guy's good. He's fast, he's quick, he ran 4.2, 940. They got Jair Alexander. The man made his first Pro Bowl. I love him. He's tough. I got the Packers going to the Super Bowl. I got them beating the Rams in the NFC Championship game. Packers going to the Super Bowl.
Packers and Chiefs.
So one question before Zach take over. One question. Who's putting out Tampa Bay?
Who's putting out Tampa Bay? I get the Rams the 3rd seed. I get Tampa Bay the 2nd seed. I get the Rams taking out Tampa Bay. I get the Rams taking them out.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love
This is going to be interesting.
I love it. Listen.
It's going to be interesting. Man.
Both of y'all make compelling points about... Hey, I got the Rams versus Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship game. I got the Rams versus Tampa Bay. I like the Rams versus Tampa Bay. I think one of those teams takes out Green Bay in the second round.
Wow.
I think all this hoopla, all this stuff going on, I think this year catches up to Green Bay. And I listen, I like the Rams and I like Tampa Bay. That's gonna be one slugfest, the Rams versus Tampa Bay. You talk about 2 elite defenses going against each other.
Are both offenses elite?
You can argue Tampa Bay's is. You can argue
So what are we saying that the Rams is?
The Rams, I think, are going to be a much better offense. I can't call them elite because we haven't seen them play yet. But What I think they can be, I think they can be close to elite with Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford has an elite arm, period, point blank. So yes, I give you that. His quarterback, he was buried in Detroit. We all knew that. He was buried in Detroit. Like, he didn't have games against going against Aaron Rodgers to where he dueled with him.
Yeah.
Like, as far as completions and yards and, you know what I'm saying? Like, play itself. The team was terrible.
Yeah, so Matthew Stafford is a much, much, much better quarterback than Jared Goff. Like, there is no disrespect to Jared Goff, and I think he's getting a little too much disrespect because he did lead the Rams to a Super Bowl. So people forget about that. So I'm not going to disrespect Jared Goff as much as people like to. But I like the Rams versus Tampa Bay, and I think it's an epic battle. But I think Sean McVay and the Los Angeles Rams go back to his second Super Bowl appearance, and they are going to the Super Bowl.
So you brought me on this show for this?
Yes, I absolutely did. Hey, listen, I want to start something, and I knew it would, and I love it. The Rams are going. Matthew Stafford is going to leave Detroit, go to the Rams, lead them to the Super Bowl. Oh my God! It's going to happen.
He's about to do a Tom Brady.
Yeah, he going where? But Tom Brady won 6 Super Bowls before.
But you still leave? Well, yeah, okay. Okay,
It's a different. I just think that the Rams team as a team is so good.
I think he brought me on here for this.
Yeah, he's so good. They got the #1 defense in the league. They got the best defensive player in football, Aaron Donald. They got the best corner. They picked up some other additions. Leonard Floyd had double-digit sacks with the Rams last year. They are loaded. Sean McVay, he's got his quarterback he wants. I got the Los Angeles Rams going against the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl.
You need to put some money on.
I'm so uncomfortable with everything you
Hey, listen. Hey, it's okay.
That's a hell of a
I'm
prediction.
so uncomfortable.
It's okay. We gonna see. So real quick, T.I.M E. I'm gonna go with you, T.I.M E.
Yo.
So your Super Bowl was Tampa Bay versus Kansas City, Part 2, right?
Tampa Bay 34-27.
Ooh, so Tampa Bay
34-27. I think Kansas City, a lot of the points Adi made about the additions, especially to the offensive line. Then Patrick Mahomes. I just think that Patrick Mahomes is the type of player that, #1, he's going to give it his all. He's going to be professional and do his job every game. But he knows he's going to have to see Tom Brady to win a Lombardi.
Yep.
I think I think he's relishing that moment. I think he's looking at it and he's like, I got to beat him. If I want to be who I think I can be as a player, I have to beat him.
Good fair.
Like, I can't just win Super Bowls. I have to beat him.
Yep.
But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man.
Back to back?
Tampa
Super Bowl.
is about to be the
Back-to-back?
first team to go back-to-back since Tom Brady did it the last time he did it.
Look, Tom Brady's already go. But if he goes back to back again.
He's a go for real.
Yeah, I mean, he's
like the Billy Goat.
He
a
I
Billy
don't know,
Goat, bro.
It'll never get any better. I can't see it get any better.
You got Patrick Mahomes the GOAT and Tom Brady's the Billy Goat. He the Billy Goat gruff.
And your Super Bowl, Adi, was?
I get Kansas City and the Packers. Finally, a rematch from the first Super
That's what I wanted to see last year.
Yeah. It was the very first Super Bowl,
The
1967.
very first Super Bowl.
Lynn Dawson versus Bart Starr.
That's
Coach
old
Lombardi.
school.
Coach Lombardi
They had
versus,
one. Yeah.
He was very...
Chiefs.
very
I couldn't remember
charismatic.
that
He was
show.
very funny,
They
man.
won the Ice Bowl before.
Hank
the Super Bowl.
Stram.
Okay.
Was
Wow.
that
Wow. Wow. You hear that?
Y'all see it? Spectator Sporting.
I like it.
Hank Stram versus
I like it.
Yeah.
Spectator Sporting. Y'all see it?
Finally a rematch, okay? The Packers, I like their DBs. They got our former Bear, Adrian Amos, that strong safety. They have the other safety, 21 Savage's cousin, Darnell Savage. He's out there.
Is that real?
No.
He's a real Savage. Such a great line.
You have.
Hey, Darnell Savage, he was tied for 5th in the
I thought you
NFL.
were serious.
That man had 4 interceptions last year. He
Absolutely
did his thing, okay? And so, hey, the Chiefs made some improvements on their defense too. They got the boy from Missouri, the 2nd-round pick, and linebacker Nick Bowden. He's going to fill a void there. And you know what? The Green Bay Packers, they blew out the Chiefs 35-10 in Super Bowl I. Finally, the Chiefs are going to get revenge, and they're going to beat the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs win 2 rings out of the last 3 seasons.
Wow. Hey, it can happen. It can happen.
I'm not mad at that. The Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
That'd be most entertaining. I mean, it'd be State Farm to death, but you know.
Yeah, it'd be State Farm crazy. They'd be fighting each other in the commercial. They have to arm wrestle and everything.
Well, I'm the only one with a different Super Bowl with the Chiefs. I got the Ravens and the Rams. Lamar Jackson gets his first Super Bowl ring. Lamar Jackson, yes. You heard it.
Ravens and the Rams?
Yes. Lamar Jackson gets his first Super Bowl ring. I think it's going to be a great, but Lamar Jackson is going to be spectacular. He's going to make one play that's going to be the difference. I have the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson getting the Super Bowl, getting it done.
You feel me?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane, but I get it. I get it.
Hey. You've been watching Spectator Sporting. I'm Zach Roach along with my partner, Mr. Adi Wiley. I want to give a special thanks to T.I.M.E for helping us do this NFL preview. We are live on location at Certified Custom Print. Get your shirts done, get your hats done, get your sweaters done. The location is 26 South LaGrange Road, Suite 102 in LaGrange, Illinois, 60525. You want to place an order, go ahead and email Justin@CertifiedCustomPrint.com. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the page, hit that bell, leave a comment, Spectator.
Spotify.
Yep. He said it for me, Spotify, iTunes, we on all that. In the meantime, in between time until the next time, we out. Peace.